Welcome on in, everybody, to Mimic Loaf. Tonight we are going to be playing our Rime of the Frostmaiden. Rime of the... You just couldn't wait, could you? Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign. Session number 15. Before we start, thank you to Stabby Joe and Co. 25 months in the works, and I believe there's going to be another one by the looks of it in like a few seconds. There it is. Also 25 months for Lefty.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Very much appreciate it. Before we get into the recap, as always, thank you to our two sponsors, Stabby Joe and Co. being the first of two. Creators of some really cool designs. There's some shirt stuff. And there's a third. Death Knell Zero. Thank you so much for the resub. 22 months. Oh, 3 months behind. Ruh-roh. No, we appreciate it anyway. Yeah, Stabby Joe and Co. creators of some really cool designs. They got some shirts. They got some Mimic Loaf collab stuff, which is really cool. Go check them out. And then W.GG, creators of some Jitterless Energy blends. So last session, I believe you guys came over the top of the fortress, Zardarok's fortress, in the middle of the spine of the world. Coming over the top, you kind of fought a few of the Duergar on the top, almost decimated them, and managed to find yourselves an elevator that headed down into the fortress itself. Heading down into the fortress, you guys, it stopped at a level, one level down. You guys then headed out of a doorway and completely tanked two guys that were none the wiser, looking at the wall, doing some digging stuff. And then decided to try and sneak your way into the next room. In the next room, you found Zardarok himself, as well as a bunch of his minions, currently what looked to be attacking a large spore sovereign, a mushroom man.
That's right. The mushroom guy.
Yeah, the mushroom guy.
Mm.
After a while, you guys, after a few turns in combat, you guys were on the ropes, almost dead, and then the spore sovereign himself broke out and somewhat saved the day, creating a few spore servants to then fight some of the bad guys. As you guys cleared the room, Zardarok fled, and you guys found a small little place, I guess, in this room to kind of rest up for 8 hours. Keeping watch were the spore sovereigns. The spore sovereigns are... what do you call it? Servants. Yeah. So after a long rest, you guys are waking up in this small little room. What do you guys want to do?
Go find a beach to run away.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Track that motherfucker down.
So as you guys kind of like come to your senses, you notice the spore sovereign himself looking very weary. And he kind of like speaks through the telepathic spores that you guys inhaled, and says, "I fear I am not much for battle at this stage. Neither will my servants be much help." As you guys look to the doorway where the spore servants once were, you see these decaying corpses of the Quaggoths that they once were, limbs almost falling off as you guys look over.
I think that'll be alright. I think now that we've...
Convenient.
Yeah, I think now that we've had our rest, you know, we should be able to take care of ourselves. We appreciate your assistance earlier. It's very helpful.
You... good luck finding Zardarok.
Do you know any like where he might have been, where he might have gone off to? Like if you have any idea of like the layout of this fortress when you were brought in?
I have not seen much of this fortress. I come from the Underdark. There is an entrance to the Underdark a little bit on the other side of these
He's gone down into
gates.
the dark. Okay, I'm assuming
I
that's
do
where it's
not
gone.
believe he would go to the Underdark. He kept speaking of someone by the name of Grandolpha.
Grandolpha. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll search here and then potentially search in the Underdark. Thank you for your help. Hopefully you can make it back down to your people safely.
I will wait here for a little bit and then be on my way.
Okay. Well, thank you again.
He just kind of like nods. As he nods, you guys notice those 3 guards that were keeping watch while you guys fell asleep wilt and wither and just become corpses that they once were.
Oh, these doors all go to the same place. Oh, also, can you take my 10 feet? I'm not flying anymore. Can I do that myself?
If you right-click your token, you should be able to. There's a thing in the top
my token
corner.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me that can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys find yourselves in this chamber. The Spore Sovereign kind of takes a bit of a step back into his corner where there's a few mushrooms growing where he was once chained. You guys see 4 doorways that head north of your location, and there is a single doorway that heads south of your location down at the bottom corner. Whereas this is the one that you guys came from.
I want to go peek. I want to go peek in here.
Yes, Stanley?
Do the mushroom folk have souls they might not need anymore?
No, they do not.
Damn.
Yeah, they were soulless from... Yeah.
I thought as much, but it was worth a shot.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you want to peek into that room?
Yeah, I want to be very quiet.
Cool. You kind of peek into the room. You see... give me a stealth check.
Ooh. 12.
Okay. You see a room that's dark, filthy, and is strewn with bones. It seems to contain about 10 crude beds made of moss and clumps of fur. You see a number of Quaggoths in this room, currently ripping parts of the room to shreds. And a couple of them, none of them seem to notice you.
Thank God. I'm just going to slowly close the door. Is there anything that I can, like, bar the door with? Which way does the door open? Does it open inwards or outward?
Opens inwards.
Oh, it's shit. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm going to shut it very quietly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn around. I'm going to walk away from the door. I'm going to say, don't go in there. It's not good.
Good advice.
Why is there a Durgar still there?
I don't know. Kill him.
He's dead.
Okay, good.
I'm alive again. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
So,
I want to walk through. I want to continue onwards.
So as you come into there, you see a large set of double doors on the other side of this chamber. And there are arrow slits in the walls on the left and the right of this room.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go up to this arrow slit and poke my head through and see what... not poke my head through, but, kind of like peep through, see what I can see.
Yep. So on the other side of the arrow slit, you see a large forge area with a large molten bed of lava that seems to be being used. You do see a number of Quaggoths and a number of Duergar all standing at the ready, staring at slightly to the north of your location. You see 6 Quaggoths and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 Duergars in that room, in that chamber.
What the fuck? Okay.
I mean, we killed about that many getting into this room.
Yeah, not all at once though.
Definitely not all at once.
Yeah.
Heading towards that top arrow slit on the far wall, because that's where Thalion currently is. You do see a number of Duergar egging on, but also restraining a large bug-like creature.
Ooh. Bug. Maybe we can assist this bug-like creature. Maybe we could use the arrow slits to our advantage. No, not all of us are ranged, I suppose.
I'm sure all of us. Oh, except for Thalion.
He throws his sword.
I'm going to assist that door.
What things I can throw?
You do?
Yeah, I've got like
javelins?
these like half spear things.
Okay.
It's like a
Well,
half spear.
It could be a good idea to
Called your Kilwa.
I'm assuming that these double doors that they lead out to the rest of this room. So it actually. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to click on that.
Straight to jail.
I didn't mean to open it. I think it potentially could be a good idea to use these arrow. What we could do is open the door and kind of trying to goad them in, and then we we're waiting in the wings with ranged spells, just like
The old bottleneck.
Yeah, exactly. And that way we can kind of control the flow, and that way we can, when they start to kind of run in, we'll have our frontliners here at the door, ready to go, kind of holding them off. And then when they kind of funnel into here, we can step back and start shooting.
Ah, the fatal funnel.
Yeah, exactly. The blender. We'll just have Thalion there spinning on the spot. Just waving his sword backwards and forwards like that. So what does everyone think? Yay, nay?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
You
Send it.
can't stay here.
Yeah, I think that we could potentially recruit this bug to help us, maybe, hopefully.
Don't count on it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Sweet. So what exactly are we doing?
I am going to stand here.
Yep.
Oh, do you know? Oh, fuck! No, I don't have the money to do so.
Stanley and
Wish-
Tricking, are you guys following up behind the rest of the group?
I'm gonna come into the room, but not all the way. I'm gonna sort of just go in the doorway and stop there.
Okay, cool.
I will. Well, okay. I'm going to ready an action to cast Witch Bolt at the further one. So this one that I can see. So I'm going to ready an action for when I hear those doors open. I'm going to be like, at him.
Okay. Yep. Stanley?
I am also going to ready a spell.
What spell? And what's the trigger?
How far away are they? Yeah, I'll go for this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna ready Burning Hands.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Cool. Easy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I guess we'll kick off. Yep. Tricking.
I'm gonna ready a bow shot for as soon as those doors open.
Okay. Aiming at whatever you see first.
Yeah.
Cool.
Back
The
of that
unlucky
dead.
soul.
The second something unfriendly comes through those doors, it's
Okay. Cool. And
The doors open, it's the guy
Thalian?
going, wait.
I'm going to stand at the doors,
Okay.
waiting with my greatsword.
You'll hold the door.
Yeah.
Odo, Odo.
Okay. Cool. So, I guess you're opening the doors, Thalian.
Yep.
Cool. Opening the doors, you see the 4 Durgar and that large insectoid-like creature. It looks somewhat bipedal. It has large pincered mandibles and these large ape, almost like forearms. It kind of like rears up slightly as one of the Durgar seems to poke it with a spear. The rest of you are happy to let off your things if you'd like.
Yep. I cast Witch Bolt
In defense mode.
with a
why not
7
do
to
a
hit.
caution?
7 to hit.
Yeah.
It misses. So you fire it off into the. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Not yet. I'm gonna use my Chronal Shift.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that again. Come on, for the love of God. For the love of God. Give me a good roll. 16.
Hits.
Yes!
Yeah. So you
So
manage
it's
to
like,
hit.
you see like a flicker. It's like it casts out and it misses, and it like you see there's like a little scorched spot on the concrete where the spell initially missed, but it's like it didn't. Like it still left a little scorch, but it still hit
Yeah,
him.
like a little flicker and it like
Yeah.
jolts up. Yeah. Cool. Do your damage.
3 points of lightning damage.
3 points of lightning damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. The Durgar takes the damage and just kind of says, "Ah!" And then he's ready to go. Stanley, fire off your thing.
Deck save.
Deck save is quite high. 19.
You save, so you'd take 7.
7
Fire
points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Cool. He gets hit by this large burst of flame that comes through this small little hole in the wall.
I'm gonna disappear just right a little bit. Hang on.
Okay.
There's just a burst of flames and then the hole is empty. There was no one
Okay. Tricking. You have your opportunity to fire if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at one of the Duragar guys.
Do you have
With
line
my
of
bow.
sight? Yeah, you do. Yeah, as
Uh,
long as it's one of the ones on the right hand side, then you're
Yeah, I'll
fine.
shoot at the guy at the front.
Guy at the front. Yep. Cool.
Dex on. With my short bow. That was a 14 to hit.
If you fire wide and it just manages just to miss, and hits like the stonework on the sides, and with that we are going to go into combat.
We bottled our advantage round.
So I will start with Barrius. Initiatives,
14.
please. 14. Oh. 14. Stanley.
0.
0. Thalian.
18.
18. And Tricking.
11.
11. What is your... I'm pretty sure you would beat its dexterity.
I have a
Cool.
+6 modifier.
Let's begin combat. So, top of the round, Thalian, you are up first.
Okay. I am going to Do we still think that this bug thing's going to be friendly? Because I don't.
Well, I think that if it's been being antagonized by the Duergar, and I think that if it sees us attacking the Duergar, it'll realize that we're not, foes.
Okay.
We
All right
can
then.
help at least.
Yeah, I think that it can help.
Well,
and
we'll
then,
know. We'll know soon enough.
Yeah, just hit it
Exactly.
last if you're gonna hit
Yeah,
it.
exactly. If you're gonna hit anything, hit it last. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this one here.
Cool. He is now marked.
Okay, and then I am going to push out here, and then I'm going to swing with my greatsword.
Go ahead.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. All right, that is 9 plus. Sorry, every fortnight I feel like I have to relearn how to play this game. Yeah. Hello, excuse me. What's that? So that's 15 points of damage.
Cool. He's barely holding on.
I also have an extra attack, so I will use that on the same Durger.
Durger.
Oh my
god, it's a
Durger.
Durger, the
That's,
stuck out
20
gerbs.
21 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. That's 11 plus
That's enough to do it, my guy. So you
3,
rush in.
14.
You
Damn.
rush in and just like cleave this Durgar in twain.
Fantastic. Let me just check something real quick. Cool. So on my subsequent turn, so my next turn, I can move the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. Cool. That ends your turn.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
It is now Barrius. You are up.
All right, I'm gonna use my action to just do a thing of Witch Bolt, like damage of Witch Bolt.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh my fucking god, you serious? I rolled 1.
So 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage, and
And
then
like
I'm going
zaps
to...
through the hole.
It hits
Yeah,
like
I'm there.
static on a metal banister.
Yeah, literally. It's like I rubbed a balloon. It's like I rubbed a balloon on the top of my head and went. Zzz.
Yeah, you just hear this. Ow.
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 And then I'm gonna move. Would you allow me to keep the? Because technically the rules are if they ever have full cover, that it cancels it. But would you allow me to keep it up because I moved like from where I could see him, like just past a wall? It's up to you.
I would say I would say it switches off because you technically
that's fair.
lose line of sight and then
I
regain
assume
line
so.
of sight.
I thought I'd ask. So I'm gonna step back here,
Yep.
and I will pass.
Cool. It is now the Durgar's turn, who mutters something in Dwarvish, and for those that know Dwarvish, he says, "Let the beastie go," and then prods the Umber Hulk with a spear, and let's go with some chains. It now is Tricking's turn.
Oh god.
I'm gonna take a shot at the same Duragar that I missed last time.
Go ahead.
Or that is a dirty 25 to hit.
Hits.
Yay! That was with my short bow, so I get a d6 plus 3. That is going to be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Cool. You like impact in between like his shoulder blades and his shoulder and his chest plate, and you see this. Ah! Did you end your turn?
Yes, I shall end my turn.
Cool. That brings us to the Duergar at the front, who is going to take a step forward, letting go of the chains, ending his turn. Duergar at the back now. Oh, no, it was Duergar at the back first who lets go of the chains. Duergar at the front then takes a step back. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn, who is, after being prodded, is going to make
Are you
his
fucking kidding
way
me?
into the building, swinging to and fro.
Wouldn't Thalion get an opportunity attack?
He does, if you'd like to take it.
I don't think it's going to be friendly.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use my opportunity attack.
Go ahead.
It's 24 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. All right, and then I'm going to. I'm going to smite as well
Go ahead.
with that. So that's
So
an extra
you can
2d8 radiant.
What am I
That
doing?
plus 2d8.
Hey, Barry,
So
can
that's
you just try and chew on this thing?
that's 20 points of damage.
20 points of
I cast
damage.
bug
Okay,
spray.
cool.
Yeah,
What kind of damage?
radiant.
80 of radiant.
So
Okay.
12 slashing, 8 radiant.
Yep, sweet.
Okay. I imagine that's my opportunity attack done.
Yep, that is it. He hulks all the way into the room, and he's going to make a multi-attack against Stanley, being the only one that's in range.
I was behind the wall. That's rude.
He's going to go for 3 attacks, 2 with his claws, 1 with his mandibles. So let's go with the claws first. 1 is a natural 20. The other one is a 22 to hit. Both hit.
Yeah.
So the normal,
Hold up.
the 22 to...
Hold up. No. Natural 20. It's not happening.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my chronal shift.
Okay, so I re-roll.
Yeah, reroll that natural 20.
The other end of the scale goes to a natural 1.
Fuck
Yes.
So
He swings and misses and then slashes his own gut open
the
and dies.
the
Yeah.
first claw that goes in deals 13 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, it feels good.
Then he's going to go in with his mandibles. This time going for a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Dealing 19 points of slashing damage.
Jesus
As it just like
Christ.
pierces in into your abdomen.
What
And
happens
then
with the natural 1?
the natural 1 just, it's a fail. He just misses.
So he doesn't do it like nothing happens? Like he doesn't...
No, not really.
Trip over and
just-
fall on one of his mandibles and it
Oh.
drives through his skull and kills him.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't work like that. If he had
But it could
other
happen.
people around him that were enemies, I would say maybe he attacks one of his friends or one of the other people, but there is nobody else around him. Unless you want me to make him attack you, Barrius.
Well, I'm not in reach, am I?
No.
I mean, I can think of some Final Destination shit where like
Um,
a whole chain of events happens and everyone dies in the castle.
That then's his turn, so that brings us to Stanley. You're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. um. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just burning hands again.
Cool. On the big dude.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yep.
That's a deck save.
it is.
That is a 5.
Yay,
Yes.
you fail.
You fail.
How many dice? is that?
I will send you to Jesus.
No. Other direction, my guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know I ran a foster home for failure.
Fucking hell. That's 11 fire damage.
Awesome. So,
Marty, can you-
like your flame like flames up, and it just kind of goes, and like mandibles shaking kind of noise.
I forgot that we had the soundboard.
You what?
That was me
Does
when
that
you
end your
rolled a
turn?
Natural 20.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Cool. That brings us to top of the round. Thalion, you are up.
Okay, cool. I am going to push on to this guy,
Yep.
and I will move my hunter's mark to him.
Cool. He's now marked.
Excellent. I'm going to use my great sword.
Cool. Go ahead.
7.
To hit, misses. You swing and
Alright.
just like impact like one of his shoulder guards.
All right. Try again. It's 24 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. So that's 2d6, which is 9, plus another 1d6 for the hunter's mark, which is 1. And then I'm going to also smite with that guy. So that's another 2d8.
Ooh.
And that is 12. So let's say 20, 21, 22 points of damage.
This guy is barely holding on.
Okay.
Fine.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
And that ends your turn?
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to Barrius. You are up.
How high is the ceiling in this room?
In this room, you're looking at about 20 feet.
Okay. I'm going to fly 20, not 20 feet. I'm going to fly 15 feet in the air, I suppose.
Yep.
As high as I can, which will be about 15 feet.
Yep.
So I'm going to fly 15 feet straight up.
You flap your wings and
Then-
just manage to lift yourself.
Yep. Spread my wings and fly away. Yeah. I'm gonna cast. I'll cast a witch bolt
Yep.
at. We'll cast it at 3rd level.
Cool.
So. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That deals. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm rolling like shit. I'm rolling d12s. I rolled a 4, a 3, and a 1. So 8 points of lightning damage.
8 points. Cool.
So I'm like,
It like zaps and it like fills the carapace of this creature with electricity.
bitch.
And that ends your turn.
So I'm just gonna. That ends my turn.
Cool. It is now the Duergar turn, who is going to move up to you, Thalion, and is going to make an attack with his war pick.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 13 to hit.
No.
Nah, so he just like goes to attack, and you just like see him coming and just completely spin him off. That brings us to tricking. You are up.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my bonus action for steady aim, so I get advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
Shoot
get
his
the bow and arrow
ass.
shot at the big bug guy.
Awesome. And you get sneak attack too. Is that
You
a
guys
natch?
wouldn't fucking believe this. I just rolled 2 2s.
What? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
For what total?
8.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
You go to aim, you take your steady aim, and then just a little bit of like dust, like a little bit of your footing slips, and you go, "Fwop, ting," and it hits
He
the
goes,
ceiling.
Achoo!
Yeah. And it just like impacts the ceiling and twings off.
Yeah, things off. Yeah.
That ends your turn.
Aliens out there fighting all the Duragars going, I'm working with amateurs.
Because I can't even move now. I've used my bonus action,
Cool.
my action. And...
That brings us to the Duragar in front of you, Thalion, who's going to go for an attack with his war pick, which is going to be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Hits, cool. That deals 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It is now the other Duragar's turn, the last one in that grouping, who, for simplicity's sake, is going to move here and is going to use Enlarge. So he is going to double in size. And end his turn. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn, who is going to, I guess, continue attacking Stanley.
Sorry, Stanley.
Oh, it was nice knowing you.
So 2 claws.
I'll make sure that I.
First one being a 17, the other one being a 26.
Yep.
So first claw dealing 8 points of slashing.
I'm dead.
And then, yeah, cool. You go limp. He's then going to move, continuing into the chamber. And he's going to use his mandibles attack on tricking.
Please no.
Which is
Just
going
say
to
it
be a 17 to hit.
It's... I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Cool. Dealing 15 points of slashing damage. You uncanny dodge half that. So...
For 7?
7. Yeah, rounded down. And it ends its turn, which brings us to Stanley, which means I need to do a death save for Stanley. Cool. Stanley, you hear a voice permeate your brain. A voice you've heard before. The voice of your contractor.
He's actually here this time.
That simply says... I'm getting sick of this. Get your ass up. And
Yeah,
you come
you and
back
me
with
both,
1 hit
pal.
point.
Oh my god! What? That's crazy. That's.
Is that another
crazy.
natural 20?
Yeah, that was legitimately a natural 20 on this green dice.
Fuck yeah.
You
Oh
can't
my
see it
God.
because it's invisible.
Yeah. crazy.
Yeah, and you come back with 1 hit point.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. And it's your turn.
Sick.
He's gonna kick up, do like a karate kick up onto his feet and be like, "Whatcha?"
So you just feel this like almost as if somebody's like expending a soul to get you up into your back into your life.
Yeah, man. I'm going to immediately use my free use of my own soul
Yep.
to heal myself a little bit,
Cool.
Nice.
which is my bonus action, I believe.
Yes.
What's the biggest nuke spell that you have?
It would hurt everyone in this room and also notify everyone else that's not in the room.
Yeah, fair.
Shatter?
That's
I'm not going to do that.
Is it shatter?
Okay.
Nah, it's Mote of Hell.
Ah.
What's the
Fun.
second biggest nuke spell you have?
Fireball.
Yeah.
My biggest stuff is all reactions, which work really well when you don't fucking die. I guess I'm just gonna fucking Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy.
Classic.
Yeah, I'll go for big guy.
Yep, go
You
ahead.
can't go wrong with an Eldritch Blast.
Wrong dice. Whoopsies. That's a 18? Yeah, 18 on the
Hits.
first one. Sick. Seven.
7 points of damage.
And- Yeah.
Yep, cool.
And then a 16 on the second one.
To hit. The
Yeah.
second one like impacts, but then just like sprays off, dealing no damage.
Okie dokie.
Cool. And that ends your turn.
No, I'm gonna just move off a little bit because I don't like being near that thing.
Okay, cool. And that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
You step out into the hallway, you're like, oh, this is much better.
Yeah.
I can handle these guys. These guys are okay.
Thalin, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna hit the marked gentleman.
Yep.
Ugh, 8.
You swing and he ducks under. And miss.
14.
You swing again and his war pick comes up and plings you off course. And you miss again.
Cool. All right. Hmm. Yeah, I suppose that's it.
That's it? Cool.
Yep.
That brings us to Barrius. You are up. You see Stanley get back up, and you being 15 feet in the air, this large hulking creature is just is looking like he's about to unload on
He's gonna splooge on
he's
everyone.
gonna splooge on poor Tricking there.
I'm gonna fly to the opposite corner of the room,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use the Witch Bolt to deal the damage.
Cool.
again,
Go ahead.
which I thought was increased when you. I thought that when you cast it at a higher level, that the damage that you deal at the start is the damage that you deal while you're using it, but
No.
it just stays a D12, which sucks.
Yeah.
Hopefully I roll higher than I have been. Are you fucking kidding me? A 1.
A 1. So it
fucking
zaps.
kidding me?
It zaps the creature.
Oh
the
my
creature is
God.
now decently hurt.
Okay, good. Well, it's something at least, but fuck, what a waste of a turn.
That ends your turn. It is
Yeah,
now
that's my turn.
Duragar's turn, who is going to make a war pick attack against you, Thalion, for a 18 to hit.
Meets it.
Meets it. Cool. That deals 7 points of piercing damage as the war pick comes in through your chest piece, and you feel it like pin into your stomach, into your chest.
Tis but a scratch.
That brings us to Tricking. You are up.
Alrighty, so I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage from the big bug thing,
Awesome.
and I'm going to move as far forward up that room as I can. For some reason, I don't have control of my character. There we go. How far was that I just moved?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I think you've got 30 foot, right? Or do you have 25?
I have 30 foot.
Yeah, so you can go another
So I'm
5
gonna-
feet.
Yep. Do I
Use
bar
your
the
action to
door?
close
and
the
lock barrier?
Yeah, close the door. That's fine. I can keep him entertained in here. I'm out of his attack range. I'm assuming. How tall is he?
10 foot.
Very presumptuous of you.
15 feet. Yeah, I'm outside of his attack range. 'Cause I'm 5 feet away from him. I'm not within 5 feet.
Is the door lockable by any chance?
Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna lock me in with this thing?
It
I
does
got
look
3
lockable.
minutes.
Yep. But you
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
see anything to lock it with.
I get you for
Then I
3
might,
Not
minutes.
not
might
on
get
this
my-
side. It looks lockable from the other side.
Haha, fuck you.
So you would have
No,
to
I
like
don't-
you would have to thieves tools in and do at the opposite of what you normally do.
No, I won't do that then. I will just cast I'll
As
cast
against-
Fireball with the bug thing.
Okay,
As
cool.
against every fiber of his being spiritually.
Go ahead.
Must never
Is
lock
that
a
a
door.
dex check or is that a roll to hit?
It's a roll to hit.
Cool, go ahead.
That was a 17 plus 3.
Hits.
So we get to roll 2d10. Which are these bad boys? Oh, that wasn't a whole lot of damage at all. That was 7 damage.
7 damage, cool.
It sucked.
Sweet. It is now the Durgar's turn. So the first one is going to go for a war pick attack against you, Thalion, this time with advantage. Which is going to be a 19 to hit.
It's
That deals 9 points of piercing damage. The other Durgar's turn, the enlarged Durgar, is also going to for an attack with his war pick and also at advantage. This one also hits with a 23.
Yep.
Dealing 9 points of piercing damage.
Mhm.
It is now the Umbral Hulk's turn, who is going to chase you, Tricking, into that hallway and go for a multi-attack. 2 with its claws, 1 with its mandibles. So
my
first with its claws are going to be a 14 and a 23.
Both hit.
Both hit. Okay, so first one is going to deal 7 points of slashing damage. Second one is going to do 10 points of slashing damage. So he comes in and just goes, yeah.
How many times can I use Uncanny Dodge as a reaction?
Once
per
per
turn.
turn. So you could use it again. He's going
Yeah,
for a
use it on the-
mandibles attack.
So you said 7 and 10?
7 and 10, yep.
Yeah, I might just take those and see what the mandibles does.
The mandible hit is going to be a 18 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Dealing 7 points of slashing damage. You got off real easy on that one.
So 7, 10, and 3. 20 points of damage in total.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's not
and-
real easy for a squishy little boy.
And then it ends its turn. Stanley, you are up.
Well, I suppose seeing that the other even smaller boy is now being attacked, I'll probably go attack it.
Just
Can you use
implode
your
the
bonus
room.
action first?
Yeah, no order in which way you have to use them.
Yeah,
You
right.
just get one.
Okay.
but,
Well, in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shadow Blade,
yeah. Awesome.
and then I'm going to attack him with said blade.
Go ahead.
That's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
Uh, 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. He's looking quite hurt now.
Is this the big fella?
Yeah, the big fella.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that ends my turn. I'm just gonna fucking hope that he
Cool.
dies before he gets back to me.
It is now Thalion's turn.
okay. I'm going to once again hit the marked Durgar.
Durgar.
Durger.
Yep.
Sake. 10 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Alright. And then I will try again.
Yep.
All right, it's 22 to hit.
Hits.
Cool.
Oh, I left the fridge open. Whoops.
So that's 13 points of damage.
Cool. That's enough to completely eviscerate him. You carve him
Thank
in
God.
twain.
Cool. I will use my bonus action
Yep.
to cast. Um. Where the door is,
Hmm.
can I see past everyone into the room still?
Somewhat, yes.
Okay.
What are you thinking? I hear cogs.
Yeah, they work. They certainly were cogs. I was thinking of Misty stepping behind the Umber Hulk, so that next turn I could essentially use my channel divinity um, to abjure enemy, so that I can basically get advantage on my next attack roll against it with a divine smite, and then move the hunter's mark on my next turn from the dead enemy to the big guy, and hopefully lay down some massive damage.
That's a play.
It is a play.
It depends on whether or not you want to do that play.
That's the play I'm gonna go with, I think.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Misty Step and move to here.
Cool. You just like vanish and completely like step through reality into this space.
Yep.
And does that end your turn?
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to Barrius. You're up.
Oh, it's me. I'm going to. Who's? Oh, that's Stallion. I was like, what the hell? We're gonna move here,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna use my action to do the tick.
Yep. Cool.
Hey, I got an 8.
Eight
better.
points. Cool. It's starting to look like it's on its last legs.
Okay, cool.
Does that end your turn?
That does indeed end my turn.
Cool. It is now Aduragar's turn, who is going to make his way up behind the group and go for an attack against Stanley with his war pick, which is going to be a dirty 20 to hit,
Yeah,
dealing 7 points of damage.
I'm down.
Stanley goes down. That brings us to Tricking. You are up.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a time to be alive.
We need to figure out a
I'm
way
gonna
to make you less
disengage.
squishy.
I'm going to disengage and I'm going to run this way.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Stanley comes back to help Tricking. Tricking fucks off immediately.
Yeah.
The nature of the rogue.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with the old firebolt again and hopefully
Cool.
not roll poo poo.
On who?
That is if I can hit. On the
big
Juragar
dickhead.
that just down Stanley.
Okay, cool.
I suppose we can attack the big dickhead. Yeah, let's fuck that guy up. I hate him.
Wait, which one? The big Duragar or the big bug man?
The big bug man.
Big bug man. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, just let's forget about that. I rolled a 3.
So it flies off into the corner, almost hitting Stanley's corpse, but then just like flickering off. Does that end your turn?
Gorilla. Yes.
It is now the big Duragar's turn, who is going to make his way to you, Tricking, and go for an attack with his war pick, which is
Where's Ron?
where is what?
He's in the room behind the bug.
Which is going to be a 16 to hit.
It's
Dealing 9 points of piercing damage.
does he make a multi-attack?
No, it's just the one
No,
attack.
so I'm gonna uncanny dodge that, so 4 points.
4 points. It is
I'm
now the
up.
Umber Hulk's turn, who is seeing Stanley on the floor, going to attack Thalion.
He doesn't know I'm there.
Twice with his... Well, you can look
I already
around.
tried that.
Twice with his claws, and then one with his mandibles. So twice with the claws is going to be a 21 and a 19 to hit.
Rolls are fucked, dude.
These rolls are fucked. They both hit.
Cool. It's going to deal... for the first one is 6 points of slashing. The second one is 7 points of slashing. And then it's going to go for its mandibles, which is a dirty 20 to hit. 15 points of slashing damage.
Down.
Fucking hell.
And Thalion goes down. That brings us to next round. Stanley, let me just write your name in my book. I need a new page. Okay. Now let's roll a death save. Cool. Easy. That brings us to Thalion, who is also going to go for a death save.
How's this thing looking? Like, how hurt is it looking?
Really hurt. Really hurt.
You reckon I go for another tick of the You reckon I go for another tick of the...
I mean, if you don't get it down, we're in trouble. So you might as well.
Well, the thing is, I could do another tick, or I could cast like a Scorching Ray, which is 2d6 per ray. I can cast it at the 3rd level to give me 4 rays.
Yeah, fucking do that.
Okay.
Because if it
I
goes
will-
down, you can always just sling the rest of them at something else.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm going to cast Scorching Ray
Cool.
at 3rd level.
Cool.
First, I think it's... Yeah, you create 1 additional ray for each slot above 3rd. Okay. Second, sorry. First one, 13 to hit.
It impacts the armor, but doesn't seem to hurt it.
Okay. Second one, better. 25 to hit.
Hits.
Deals 7 points of fire damage.
Cool. It's on its last legs.
Okay. Third ray. Fuck off. A natural 1 for an 8.
Impacts the wall behind it, and it just explodes.
Okay.
Luckily, everybody around him was already dead. Otherwise, I'd be like,
Come on.
"Oh, impacts Thalion.
Oh, fuck off! Are you fucking kidding me? A 2.
Again, impacts the wall on the other
This
side.
is fucked.
In those dice.
It's fucking digital dice.
Yeah, go find your real dice, my guy.
I don't have them. It's fucking bullshit. I swear the digital dice
Check.
are so shit.
Change the digital dice skin.
Alright,
Does that end your turn?
I don't have any. Bonus? Yeah, that's it. Sorry, guys.
That brings us to the small Duragar's turn, who is going to make his way up to tricking and go for a war pick attack.
Where it ends.
Which is going to be a 14 to hit,
Meets it, beats it.
dealing 9 points of piercing.
Uncanny dodge that.
Cool. It hasn't been your turn yet, so you can't. You've already uncanny dodged,
So that's your
which
reaction.
is a reaction.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. So 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Oh boy.
That brings us to tricking. You are up.
Shoot the fucking Umber Hulk.
So I'm just gonna sit here and get gangbanged by these guys and shoot the bug.
Well, considering, would you rather be killed by them, or would you rather be killed by them and then everyone else be killed by the bug?
Struth.
Will the rogue self-preserve or be a team player for once?
What do you mean, for once?
There's
He's been a
definitely
team
a trend
player
that's
this
emerged.
whole time. You guys were
You're
like...
in a bloody warehouse, and he took off with a chest of shit.
Yeah, but then you guys were like, you need to run in there and do some recon, and he did that.
He was
I'm gonna
fucking
do-
stealing the whole time.
I was self-serving.
Well, I mean, when both things
I'm gonna-
align, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna disengage
Yep,
from those two guys.
yep.
If I use 2-weapon fighting, I can make 2 attacks, right? One with my
Yes,
dagger,
but
one
that's
with
your
two
bonus action. To do 2
you can't
attacks.
So you just
So
you just disengaged.
You
so
just
you can't.
disengaged, so
two-weapon.
you can't 2-weapon fight.
Can I give someone a potion with a bonus action?
Yeah, but you've just.
You
used your
can,
bonus
but you've
action
just
to
used your bonus
disengage.
action to disengage. But you can use your action to give a potion,
Yeah.
because I allow both.
All right, we ball. I'll disengage. I'm pretty sure I have a potion. I'll give it to Stanley.
Cool. So that's 2d4
Let me
plus
make sure I have
4.
that potion first.
2d4 plus 2, isn't it? Hey, does this, realizes he doesn't have a potion.
I do have a potion of healing.
Cool.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. So if you want to roll your
My
2d4.
rolling, you rolling.
You roll them. My rolls have been ass tonight.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take that.
10 points of healing.
Nah, it was 8. I'll still take it though.
Yeah.
Cool. So
better than
Stanley's
nothing.
back up.
Yeah.
The worst part is the Umber Hulk is still there.
It's fine.
But it's incredibly fucked up, apparently.
Does that end
But
your
it's
turn?
It's the Umber Hulk's turn before it's Stanley's turn.
That's fine. Maybe you didn't notice that I got up.
That ends your turn. Sweet. So that brings us to the Durgar's turn, who's going to come up behind you and go for a war pick attack, which is a 9 to hit. So I think that misses.
Misses, yep.
It is now the Umber Hulk's turn.
Bum, bum.
You guys are both going down.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Considering it hasn't
That's
rolled
why-
under an 18.
So
This Umber Hulk should have been attacked.
the Umber Hulk, being a
Yes.
creature of somewhat low intelligence, because Stanley hasn't had a turn and has not technically gotten up, he does not know the difference between Stanley alive and Stanley dead.
Oh,
We
okay.
take it. I'll
So,
Because it means
gonna-
Tricking's about to get
Tricking.
smacked.
It's gonna maul tricking.
yes, he's going to step over Tricking and go 1 claw against Tricking, 1 claw against the Durga. Tricking, your one to hit is a 23, and the Durga one hits also. You get dealt 8 points of slashing damage. You do have your
Uncanny
uncanny.
that?
Yes, you can uncanny that.
Yeah, I'm uncannying that bitch straight up.
And the Durga gets dealt 9 points of damage. Now, here's the interesting part, and I'm going to use this fancy coin someone once got me as to who he attacks with his mandibles. You are going to be life, Tricking. You're going to no, sorry. The Durga is going to be life. Tricking, you're going to be death. Oh, that did not spin at all. Death. He attacks you with his mandibles, Tricking.
Damn.
Oh, brother.
Which is a... Luckily he rolled bad, but I think it still hits anyway with a 16.
Bad.
Hits.
Still higher than 3/4 of
Literally
our party's
everything
AC.
that I-
It's
fucking
9
rolled.
points of slashing damage with these mandibles.
I am down.
He's down. Tricking. Boom. And the Umber Hulk ends his turn. It is now Stanley's turn. You are on the ground.
Fucking stab this dude. So good. Yeah, I get up.
Cool, you get up.
And then Shadow Blade stab guy.
Cool, go ahead.
$20
Hits.
maths 24. Okay, yeah, 24 to hit.
Come on, please.
$17 damage.
Damn.
Give us a bit of flavor
Thank fuck.
as you kill this
Ah.
beast.
I got smacked. I get back up. I get smacked back down again. I'm like, oh fuck! And as I'm getting up, I just slice through its knees. It's like fucking die, bitch.
Yeah, as you slice through its knees, like the whole knee, the whole leg comes off, and it just like slides and goes limp on the floor. Green blood begins to like fill the area, and pool on the floor.
Then I'm up just for shits and gigs. I'm gonna turn to the Duragar, be like, I've died twice. Do you really think you've got a chance?
Give me what is it called when you fight? Intimidation. Thank you. I was like,
Yeah.
investigation check. No, that's not it.
I'll investigate his intentions.
Yeah.
17.
17.
No.
Okay, cool.
18.
Okay, cool. That brings us to top of the round. Thalion, I'm going to make a death save for you. Cool. And then that brings us
and
to...
collect soul. Thank you very much.
Cool. And then that brings us to Barrius.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up. What have we got? Who have we got left? It's got the
there
big
are
one
two
and the little
Duragar.
one.
Yeah.
How are they looking?
Healthy.
Healthy, yeah. Comparatively to what they normally are.
All right, I'm going to. Well, how do to stabilize him? I have to roll well on a medicine check, correct? Or can I
Only
use-
if you're
allow me to use my
proficient with
action?
medicine.
How else do I stabilize him?
You healing spells.
Okay, so I can't stabilize him even if want to make a medicine check.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I will cast Scorching Ray again.
Cool.
So first one will be at the one that's just in front of me.
Yep, go ahead.
Are you fucking kidding me? A natural one.
So it like flies off to the side and impacts one of the walls. I'm not going to make it
Are you
hit
fucking kidding
Stanley.
me?
With the way you've been rolling, I don't know if I wanted you to do a medicine check.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
Does CPR, crushes my ribcage.
I also have a -1 to strength, so I don't think I'm doing CPR on anyone. I'm not crushing any rib cages. Second one's a 19 to hit,
Hits.
dealing 10 points of fire damage.
Cool. He's on his last legs.
And I'll use the last one on him as well. 17 to hit,
Hits.
dealing 9 points of fire damage.
That's enough to do it. He's down and dead.
I don't think I have any healing potions. I think
I have one.
You have one?
Hmm.
Can I descend
Yep.
and use a bonus action to administer one that's on his body?
You would have to search for it with an action first, and then
Can
use
I
the bonus
use
action.
Can I use a bonus action to search for the?
Yes, I would allow that. You
Okay.
can search for it, and
I'll
then on a
bonus
subsequent
actions-
turn, use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bonus action search for it. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yep. You find the potion on his body,
Okay.
and are ready to
then-
use it.
Yeah. my
Uh,
turn.
cool. It is now tricking. Who I will do a death save for. Cool. And then that brings us to the Duragar, the big boy, who's going to, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to delete that Duragar, and delete that body. He's going to move down here and make an attack against you, Stanley, with his war pick, which is going to be a 9 to hit.
Nah.
So you just kind of like thumps over and goes with his massive
Can
war pick, and
you-
you manage to miss.
Oh no, you have to take damage. Never mind.
Cool.
If his body's enlarged, that's his body, not his war pick. So I imagine him swinging a tiny war pick.
That brings us to Stanley. You are up.
Like a comically tiny
Dick.
war pick.
I'm gonna burn a soul and heal myself,
Burn a soul
and
and
then
heal.
I'm gonna fucking gut this guy.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy.
That's an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Sick. Uh, 19 damage.
Oh. Okay. He
He's
is
got
like
1 HP
he's
left,
got
doesn't he?
1 HP
Oh
left.
my
Fucker.
God, bro.
He is like bleeding profusely from the
Yeah.
spot that you stabbed him.
I don't think I have any bonus action attack.
That's right. Hopefully, I can clean him up next turn.
Yeah, I'll just fucking after I just gut him, I'll just be like, run.
That brings us to Thalion's turn. I'm gonna do a third death save for Thalion.
Oh God.
Cool. Thalion is stable.
Okay. Cool.
Yay.
Do you want me to use Should I still use the health potion on you?
Which
I
brings
think
us
that
to
we should save it
Barrios.
because you're stable. You're not
I
dying.
have spare the dying. If you
Yeah,
want to
that's
heal
true.
him.
All right. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Go ahead.
26 to hit.
Hits.
Hey.
I'm gonna like fucking special beam cannon, and just like punch a hole straight through his fucking head. Just
It just blood and
Yeah.
viscera just kind of goes everywhere as he shrinks back into normal
and I
size.
fucking dealt 15 damage with that firebolt. Are you kidding me?
Then he had
I rolled-
1 HP left.
Yeah, I rolled I roll a 1 on a d12, and I roll a 5 and a 10 on 2d10. Are you fucking kidding me? It's bullshit. Anyway, thank
We
God
out of
that's
initiative,
over.
or-
No, we are going to continue initiative until everybody's back up, or at least until everybody's stable.
Well, I then pass my turn.
Cool. Then that would bring us to Tricking, who is still making death saves. I will make a death save. Tricking.
Oh
In
God.
your eyes, as the darkness kind of like fades and takes you, you see surrounding you a group of your fellow, I guess, gypsy men, your fellow catfolk.
Ikeys.
You see your mother kind of walk up in your direction. She kind of like leans down and whispers something in your ear. And she
Simba.
says, "It's not your time to go yet, little one." And you instinctively breathe in and you come back to life with 1 hit point.
I thought for sure I was going then. Holy shit.
I'm rolling really well with these this
Yeah.
green dice. Literally 2 nat
too
20s
well.
on both of your death saves.
Don't taint it. Put it aside. It's only for death saves now.
Well, I've been alternating between the green one and this
Ah.
sparkly silver one, just to make things fair.
I go to heal Tricking and trip over and give him 1 damage.
And he falls to the floor and dies.
my
So
turn now.
Tricking, it is your turn now. You breathe in and go.
I'm just gonna like
Isn't everyone's stable now? So we should.
Oh yeah, everybody is stable. You're right.
Yeah.
So we are
I'm gonna
going to end
collect
combat.
all the souls. Thanks.
Yes, you can add
2. Because I picked
5.
up 1 already and used it.
yeah,
So
then
4.
then yeah, 4.
while he's doing this, I'm just gonna look over at Thalion and Barrios and be like, if something happens to me, don't let him do that.
Okay.
But it's so
I can't make any
useful.
promises. I know that we've just come off a long rest. We've gone into combat. Do we want to have another long rest?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Stable but dying.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna drag. I'm gonna
I got no
drag.
healing for you, pal.
Yeah, I have the. If he has a long rest, he's all right, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
he's
I'm,
stable.
Yeah.
con- I'm long
He's
resting
stable.
as we speak.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drag.
Forever
I'm gonna
resting,
drag-
some would say.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually. What I'll do is we'll go over here, and I'm gonna get everyone to come over here, and I'm gonna cast ritual cast.
I can just
Liam
imagine
Tiny.
barriers trying to drag my heavy ass
Oh,
across that
I'm
floor,
not doing it.
and it's going like
yeah,
screeching
I'm gonna
metal.
I'm gonna cast Liamon's Tiny Hut. Ritual cast Liamon's Tiny Hut. So yeah, and I'm gonna make it.
Kind of like in the
It
Men in Black, where he
is-
drags the table across the room.
Opaque.
I
So
Also,
it's gonna.
grab all the swords and shit from the things we just killed and jam them through all the handles and the doors.
Yep,
Mm,
100%.
idea.
Give me a just give me a like a strength check, I guess. All the doors to the north, or just all the doors, full stop.
All of them that I can do, and it was a natural 20.
Okay, cool. Before you do that, the spore sovereign kind of comes past and disappears.
Thanks for your
Heading
help,
all the way
loser.
through and disappears into a cavern on the north side. You manage to jam the things in, and they are seemingly locked shut and unmoving.
Into the tiny hut I go.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're all going into the tiny hut together,
And you
and
guys,
then yeah, go down for a long rest.
you guys can make a long rest.
Thank God.
I don't know
Everyone,
how
don't forget
it's
to do-
still alive, to be honest.
Yeah, don't forget to do your temporary HP either.
It's 10, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sick. So, again, let's do it again, I suppose.
Yeah.
Are you guys taking like shifts, or are you just going down straight for
Yeah.
the 10?
Because I'm
Oh,
going
Lehman's
down.
tiny hut, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
fuck it.
Where the outside of it is I'm making it look like the bricks and stuff behind us.
So the room just got slightly shorter.
Well, the whole point is like, yeah, it's kind of like I'm kind of like if someone was
This-
to like look in, they
Hmm.
wouldn't immediately unless they were like kind of like really
It's
actively
just a-
looking for it.
False wall along here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give me them hit points, baby. Mid-session level up? Question mark?
Yeah.
Y'all can mark off a long rest as you guys go
Fuck
down.
yeah.
And yeah,
Oh god, I
Level
can
up.
see you moving people.
now
cool.
you guys kind of wake up. Lehman's tiny hut begins like fading because it's an 8-hour, correct?
Duration is 8 hours. Yes.
Yeah. So you can all mark off the long rest. You hear like the slight rummaging of the door in front of you guys. What did you guys want to do?
How about we move back into the other room
Mhm.
and let them come to us? We're gonna have to fight them either way,
Mm.
but let them come in. So we all like.
Oh, actually,
Wait, where am I? If we go back in and hide around the corners,
I was gonna
and
say,
then-
yeah.
detach
don't we
the
just
things
do
from these
that?
doors,
But do it in a tighter room.
because
Well, I
then we'll
think
get
doing it in the-
overwhelmed.
I was gonna say doing it in the bigger room. I think gives us a bit more maneuverability. Like if we can kind of keep them contained to these doors, that'll be good. And it kind of gives us a bit more maneuverability.
It also
'Cause the
means
problem
that
with
if
this-
we get them all in here, we can cast big DPS
Yeah,
spells
like,
and
yeah.
just fuck them
I
all
mean,
up.
to be fair, I don't have fireball, but one
Okay.
day I will.
Well, do we have anything to jam? Say like, because like, how are these doors set up? Is it like
they're
two
all
big-
jammed with weaponry currently.
No,
No, the
only the
two at the
north
north.
ones are.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, we could do the same thing on these ones. because
Yeah,
there'd
but
be a bunch of
should we
fucking
say
weaponry.
close them and jam them closed to funnel them through
Yeah.
one set of doors?
I'd say there'd be a bunch of like swords and shit on the floor in here from the guys we already killed.
Yeah.
We
Last
could like
session.
jam some like wall picks through the.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
Somebody
going
give me
to
a strength
also-
check.
Valiant, you're the strongest.
21.
Cool. Easy. You
21.
managed to jam those two doors on the sides, leaving the two doors in the center.
How tall was how high is the roof in this room
About
again?
30 foot, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I'm gonna fly 25 feet in the air,
Cool.
and I'm gonna position myself like directly above the doors,
Okay.
so I can bombard them as they walk in.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
forgot to mark
position myself.
Valiant is no longer dead.
I'm not dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare a spell
Yeah,
so that as soon as I can see someone here, I'm gonna trigger it.
Okay.
I'm also gonna do the same. I'm gonna actually. How long does this last for? Oh,
Wait, can I hide behind the throne? Is that possible?
No, it's too big for you. If you were a halfling, maybe, but
Can I like half obscure myself?
no. It's
Damn.
right up against. It's almost right up against the wall.
Okay, well then I'll be over here.
I'm gonna prepare to cast.
Tricking, you got to go through the
Scorching
center
Ray.
doors because it won't let you through those side ones because I've locked them. Okay.
I'm gonna prepare to cast Scorching Ray. Just straight below me once I see someone walk in.
Cool.
Actually, no. What I'll do is, are we being stealthy? Like, are we hiding, or are we
Nah,
like?
they're gonna
Standing in
figure
the
it out.
middle of the doors.
Okay. Okay. I will maybe go. I'll go off to the side, Ben, and then I'll like angle it down from the side so that when I need to then move, I can like. You know.
Is there like a large chandelier or anything hanging from the ceiling?
There is not. No.
There is not.
No.
Oh, damn. It was that idea. Well, I would like to hide behind the throne.
So you can't. You'd be probably a little bit too big to hide behind the throne.
Aren't I like halfling size though?
No.
Yeah, but you're not a halfling.
No, I thought I was.
You're
somewhat
small,
medium.
but you're not a halfling.
You're medium size. You would have to be a small size in order to fit behind there.
Okay.
Cool. So, you guys hear up where you've jammed those swords in, like the doors being shuttered and like attacked almost.
Mm. Okay, I'm like ready to go, ready to blast these fools into oblivion.
I could probably mage hand the thing out of the door, but I'd have to be in sight to do it.
I'm gonna move back. Why can't I? Why aren't I moving? What the fuck?
Moving for
Why
me.
can't I move?
Yeah, you're moving
Why?
on my screen.
Oh, there we go. Now all of a sudden it must have just loaded all at once because I'm moving now. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Actually, no, go back here. No, here's fine. Yeah, and prepare my spiel.
Cool.
Are you pretending to hide, Thalion, or you just don't care?
No, I'm standing in the middle of the door.
Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna move closer and I'll fucking mage hand the thing out of the door so they can open it.
Cool.
And I'll move back a bit.
They bust through the door.
They what?
I
They
cast a spell.
walk through the door?
Bust. They bust a nut through the door.
Oh my god.
And you see a horde of Quaggoths move their way
Oh,
into
God.
that room.
I
How
trigger
many
my
spell.
sword?
6.
Triggering my spell card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Trigging?
Can I get my bow shot off as soon as the doors open?
Yeah, you can get your bow off, and everybody can get their spells off except for
Me.
Barrius. Yeah, because he does not have visual.
Sweet. Well, yes, I would like to shoot the front one on the left with my bow.
Go ahead.
Come on, not a shit roll.
You have sneak attack, not advantage, but sneak attack.
God, watch me fumble this, please, please, please. Yeah, it's fumbled. That's a 7.
You
Jesus.
fire it and it hits the doorway right next to the door. Stanley, you have time to get your spell off.
Yeah, cool. Can you put a
Last
thing
little
that's
fucking hell
15-foot radius on this point?
On which
Nice.
point?
Either one of the front two.
15-foot radius.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn.
Perfect.
Holy fuck! It's like the whole room.
They all need to make a wisdom save.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it once because they're all the same stat
Yeah.
block.
Hopefully, bad wisdom.
That is an 8.
Okay.
Fail.
Straight to jail.
They all take
Right to jail.
16 fire damage,
Nice.
and if they end their turn in this space, which is considered difficult terrain that they can't see through,
So how much do
they'll
they take?
Another 3d6. It was a 5, a 6, and a 5. Whatever
So
that is.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just mark
So you all
all
take
the
16.
damages.
Damn.
Fire damage.
And then you said if when they end their turns in.
If they
a-
end their turn in this space, they take another 3d6 psychic damage.
Technically, because this is surprise round and it's technically a first round of combat where they don't get to act, they technically end their turns in that.
They technically do.
Don't they?
Yeah,
So
which
they
is what that wisdom save was for. So they all
Okay.
failed. So they take another
They take
3d6.
3d6.
11 psychic damage.
11.
Nice.
Yeah.
They
So-
are all looking fairly badly hurt, but they are all standing.
They are also all blinded and can't see.
Nice. Damn, this spell literally
It's
is
fucking
perfect
brutal, too.
situation. Perfect situation. You're like, you've busted into this conveniently 15-foot radius room.
It's
Let me just
it's
boom.
Okay.
literally called Moat of Hell. So they all step in and it's just like.
Well, in that
All room
case,
burst into
I
flames.
guess we'll go back into combat just so it's easier
Yeah.
for things wise. Let's go Barrius. What is everybody roll initiative?
21.
21. Cool.
4.
4 for Thalion. Stanley
13.
and Tricking.
I rolled a 5. I've rolled 7 twos tonight.
Damn. That's
I fucking banged my head into the wall.
Cool.
In those dice.
Thalion, what's your dex plus negative
I'm
1?
thinking-
Cool.
It's 8 minus 1.
Yeah, cool. So we are going to begin combat. Barrius. You can either continue holding your spell or it fizzles and you've got to mark it off.
Can I see them?
No, well, you couldn't where you were.
But if I move, can I see them?
You can, yeah.
Okay. I'll just move and then I'll act. Because I have line of sight now, my spell will activate. So
Okay,
I'm just
cool.
gonna. I'll shoot one at. We'll go this one.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray. First one is fuck off, 13 to hit.
Hits.
Oh fuck yeah. Dealing 10 points of fire damage.
Cool. Yep. It is very badly hurt.
I will I'll cast my second one at the front left one.
Yep.
So that's going to be another 6. That's a 16 to hit,
Hits.
dealing 7 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Can I shoot the ones in the back?
Yes, but you can't shoot the ones in the far back. You can shoot the ones in the
Okay.
middle, but not far back.
I'll go that middle right.
Yep.
That's a 22 to hit,
Hits.
dealing 7 points of fire damage.
Cool.
And then the left middle
Yep.
will be 14 to hit, which hits.
Hits.
Correct?
Yep.
Dealing only 4 points of fire damage.
Cool. So you just
I feel like I feel like the goal is to kind of spread out the damage as much as possible. So, yeah.
Cool. It is now one of the Durgar's turn. Who
He
is
takes
going?
3d6 fire.
He's not in the thing.
Well, he will be if he walks in there.
No,
The
because
fucking-
he's smart enough to realize he's going to
It's the
stop
fucking
there,
the Yoda
and
saying,
he's going to
"You
try and
will
lob
be."
a javelin at.
He can't see through it. I don't think.
Yeah, he can.
I think you can see into there, but I don't think you can. Well,
Because it's only
Uh,
blinding the people in there.
No, but like, isn't it like a
So-
like smoke cloud thing as well?
yeah.
Read it to me.
The cloud warps the timescape, making the clouds area difficult terrain. A creature who's no, that wrong bit. The cloud of hellfire. Blah, blah, blah. No light, even magical light, can illuminate the cloud, and any creature fully within that are blinded.
Yeah. So it's only the creatures within. It
Okay.
would specify that you can't see through it.
Sure.
Yeah, it
Um,
would be to say like they're obscured or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and throw a javelin at Thalion, but being the fact that he's throwing it through people and
That are actively on fire.
that are actively on fire and through doorways, I'm going to do it at disadvantage, which is a 7 to hit.
No.
So he just like impacts the stone, and you hear him say something under his breath.
What
It
do I
is
hear him
now.
say?
He just like
My
goes,
tiefling.
fuck.
Okay.
It is now a Quaggoth's turn, who is going to make his way up to Thalion,
He does take 3d6 fire damage.
because he starts his
Started-
turn.
he-
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so the way that it reads is a creature who starts their turn in the area takes 3d6, and a creature that ends their turn makes a wisdom save and takes 3d6 on a fail.
Cool. What source is
So-
this spell, just out of curiosity?
I'm pretty sure it's one that you made.
No, it's
Oh no,
not.
the Ilriga.
Ilriga. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
13 fire damage.
Cool. He's dead.
It's like just
Nice.
He
that
runs
brings
out
us-
and then dies in my feet.
Yeah, he just runs and then just like slides to the feet.
Just
Stanley,
poke
you're
at him
up.
with my- Just
I
poke
will
at him
take
with my
that
greatsword.
I'm not going to do anything because it's a concentration spell and it's doing fucking great
Okay.
work.
That brings us to a Quaggoth who starts his turn in the thing.
He takes 9 fire damage.
9. Cool.
It's difficult terrain, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that halves
He
there.
runs his full movement
the other way.
north.
Squealing.
What's their
Um,
movement out of curiosity?
I'd say 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah, right. So they can still go 50.
That brings us to the other Durgar's turn, who's going to make his way into the thing and throw a javelin, which
He's
misses.
just trapped them in the room too.
Then that brings us to Quaggoth's turn, who starts his turn in the thing.
12 damage. Fire
12.
damage. Yeah.
Cool.
Falls over dead.
He runs up and then impacts the Durgar and falls over dead. That brings us to tricking. Your turn. Sorry, I'm rolling a d4 to tell which direction they're running because they're all blinded. So I'm like 1,
true.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thalion, we should have just stood in the other doorway and trapped him
Yeah,
in
you
there.
should have. Yeah.
Do I
Stallion could have hit it
have
around the
sneak
corner
attack
and
because
then
I'm
like
hidden to that?
stepped out. Like
No. To the Quaggoths, I would give you sneak attack, yes, because they are blinded. They cannot see where you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sneak attack with my bow. and
Cool. Which one are
hopefully
you
roll
going to
something.
attack?
The one closest to the front.
Okay, cool.
That was a 19. I
Hits.
changed all my dice. I was not being purposefully useless today, guys. All right. So I have sneak attack.
Yep.
I roll 1d6, so 3 plus
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
and then I rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Jesus.
So 6, 12, 18, 23 damage.
Cool. You hear this yelp.
Talk about injury to insult. The dude's blind and on fire, and you just fucking sniped him.
And he goes down. And that ends your turn.
Yay! Yeah.
Cool.
That's
It
turn
is
of battle.
now another Korgoth's turn, which I believe is not dead one. Is starting his turn in there.
7 fire damage.
7.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to roll a d4. Cool. He runs and hits his head on the far wall, dealing 2 points
Ow.
of bludgeoning.
Falls over dead.
Is he alive?
He's still alive.
He needs to make a wisdom save then.
Nat 1. So
He's no longer alive.
He takes 10 psychic damage
yeah, he falls over dead.
as the skeletal hands pull him down to hell.
That is now Thalion's turn.
I'm just watching all of this unfold, so I want to get a better look. So I'm just going to move here into my turn.
Okay, cool. That brings us to another Korgoth, who starts his turn in the area.
12 fire damage.
12, cool. He's going to run directly south and bump into Thalion. He's going to go for an attack at disadvantage because he is blinded. First one being a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Second one being a 10 to hit.
Misses.
And then he's going to end his turn.
He takes 11 psychic damage.
Cool, he's dead. And then that brings us to top of the round. Barrius, you're up.
All right, I'm going to fly up to here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just shoot at. Actually, no. Oh, I didn't mean to close the door. I'm actually gonna stay where I was. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
wouldn't advise going in there.
No, I wasn't gonna go in there, but I also don't want to be right in the front where they're throwing javelins and shit. I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at the one on the left through the
Cool.
thing.
Yep.
Just- That's only a 12.
Misses. You just impact the doorway next to it.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. It is now the Duragar's turn, who is going to throw a javelin this time at Thalion, and I'm not going to give him disadvantage because he's not throwing past all of his friends.
Mm.
This time I think hitting with a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Dealing 7 points of piercing damage as this javelin comes through the room and just like impacts you in the shoulder as you're trying to get a better look.
I see this javelin sticking out of my shoulder and use my greatsword and just.
Cut it off. Nice.
Yep.
That brings us to Stanley. You're up.
Yeah, sick. I'm gonna do some sneaky shit. I'm gonna use my action to cast Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
At the first one on the left, which is an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, rad. So I have this really cool feature that when Eldritch Blast hits, it draws them 10 feet towards me
Oh, that's
Yep.
good. That's a good one.
in a straight
Lance
line.
of
So
lethargy, right?
yeah, I think so. So he will take 1d10,
Yeah.
which is 6 damage, and then he'll take a bunch more damage from being in the room.
Well, it's only when he ends his turn.
Yeah, sure, but he's in there.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit the other guy.
So
with
how
my
much?
other
How much
Eldritch
damage?
Blast.
6.
6.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it pulls him 10 feet in. Yep.
Yep.
And then.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other guy, and hopefully it works.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a 22 to hit,
Hit.
and he takes only 2 damage, but he's also in the room.
Cool. That brings us to the Quaggoth's turn, who is going to turn around and make his way to there, and then just, I guess, kind of stop because he doesn't want to step into the room. That brings us to Durgar, who starts his turn in the thing.
Yeah, lovely. He's going to take 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He's now also blind.
No, doesn't he have to make a wisdom save to do that?
No, he's blind if he's in there. He makes a wisdom save for
To not take 10 psychic.
if he ends his turn in there.
What's this spell called again?
Mote of Hell. I can read the full thing if you want the full description.
No, it's all good. I'm just bringing it up now, just so I can. It seems way overpowered.
It's pretty fucking great.
I think it's just specifically overpowered, specifically for
Here,
this.
yeah, because
Like
we've
in-
trapped them. Yeah,
In
Something
15
that
by
would've-
15 woodrooms.
Something that would have been also maybe not maybe as broken, but would have been very strong is like thorn growth. You know, having all those creatures
Yeah.
run into the room.
because I used this once before on those big fucking ogres, and they just walk straight out of it. So like,
Yeah.
it doesn't do shit if they're not in there.
Well, that
Situational.
so that Durgar is going to move his way back up.
Yeah, because he would have known the direction that he came from.
Well, no, because I rolled a 1.
Okay, well,
That brings us to tricking.
I'm gonna
but he,
I'm gonna
yeah,
try
yeah.
to
Sorry.
shoot another one with my bow.
Cool. Go ahead.
Do I still get sneak attack?
On which one? On the Durgar in the center, yes, because he's blinded.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
Cool.
Alright, that was a 23 to hit.
Hit.
That's 4 plus 3, 7. And then for the sneak attack damage, I rolled another 2 6s and a 2. So 7, 9.
He's
21
dead, my
points?
guy. So you just
As I
like
said, I changed.
impact him
every
right in
single
the
one of them.
heart, and he falls to the floor in this hellscape of brimstone. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. It is Thalion. You are up.
I'm going to use. No, I'm not. I was going to misty step to the other side of the thing and just be like, you're not running away. But no, that's not going to work. I'm going to do nothing.
Cool. That brings us to top of the round. Barrius, you're up.
Okay. Did someone close the door?
Nah.
I think someone accidentally clicked the door.
Stop clicking the door. Stop it. Can't see ya. I can see that it's you, Nathan. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Here you are.
I can see your little cursor. How's this Duragar looking? And how's the Quaggoth looking?
Quaggoth's looking quite hurt. Durgar's looking, yeah, he's got a little bit of damage on him.
Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot the Quaggoth.
Cool, go ahead.
Fuck, a 12 again.
It impacts like it. You see a little bit of brimstone fly up from the spell, and
Yeah.
it just impacts that. Does that end your turn?
Okay. That ends my turn. I'm
Cool.
I'm okay with spells.
That brings us
missing
to
because
Stanley.
We've
Hell
killed
yeah.
enough of them for me to
Eldritch
not feel.
Blast.
Go ahead, my guy.
On the guy that was running away, just to be
Okay. Yep.
clear. 18 to hit.
Hits.
Red. He takes 5 damage and gets pulled 10 feet back.
Cool. He's now 10
And
feet
then-
into it.
Just to be sure that he's really in there, I'm going to hit him again with
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Hits.
He takes 10 damage and gets pulled 10 feet closer.
No, he doesn't, because he's dead.
Fuck yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. It is now the Quaggoth's turn, who doesn't know what to do, so kind of like steps to and fro, like barking and like making like grunting noises at this large area of brimstone and fire. Tricking, you are up.
I'm going to use steady aim,
Cool.
so I have advantage on my attack roll.
You definitely do.
Whoop, I'm glad I did that. 22, it was either a 22 or a 12.
Hits.
Be good, my
And you
dice,
get your
be
sneak
good.
attack.
Do I get sneak attack as well?
Yeah, because of the advantage.
Oh, true. So that was a 6 plus 3, 9.
Well, don't bother rolling your sneak attack. That's enough to do it. It falls. How do you want to do it, my guy?
Just dome him. Just
Just
like
dome him
through
straight.
the fog. Notices like something shiny metallic flying his way, and then straight between the eyes.
And then he just blacks out. Cool. We are gonna out of combat now.
Woohoo!
I assume you
I
drop
will.
your zone.
Yeah, I'll drop my spell and
Cool.
collect all of the souls.
Cool. So I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hell yeah.
6 plus 2, 8. And I'm just gonna clear the bodies from the
Yeah.
screen. Now what do you guys want to do? As you guys kind of step into this next area, what you see is an unlit. This cavern has an unlit and has jagged 30-foot high ceiling. Yeah.
Let's not open that door.
Let's open that door.
Yeah, you see a large door
Rinse and repeat. We draw him in here.
onto the up to the right.
Yeah. I could do it
That's
once
solid.
more.
I think maybe we explore a little bit, see what's
Yeah.
what. I see something down there. Hello. 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 Where are you?
Didn't one of these caverns go somewhere?
Stop moving your friggin' thing around because I can't zoom in on the thing that's down there because people are moving their fucking tokens around.
As you guys kind of come down to this further north,
What
southern
the fuck
place,
is that?
you see rich veins of iron ore that run through the walls of this cavern. There are narrow tunnels that are cut deep into the rock. Here and there, kind of all around, lies stacks of mining equipment. You do also notice there are what look like large plantigrades?
Tardigrades.
Tardigrades, thank you. What look like large tardigrades, kind
Oh,
of like
right, okay.
feeding off some of the wall minerals.
And that's what that thing is. A wall tardigrade. I go, Hallo, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Oh my god, it goes so far down. You just walked straight up to it. Like,
Yeah.
Can I get a show of hands on who's wearing metal on their armor?
Ah, shit.
not me. Oh wait, no, not me.
Cool. Stanley, as you kind of approach this creature, it like turns to look at you and then just like lunges straight at you. It is going to go for a bite attack.
Is it like a rust monster?
It is a rust
Just wants
monster,
that metal.
which I think is going to miss with a 7.
It
It's
does.
It's a weird looking rust monster though.
But I'm wearing gleaming plate. There is no rust on me.
We are gonna, I guess, go into initiative again.
My bad, guys. My bad. I just wanted to be friends with the bug.
So, Barrius, can I get your initiative roll, please?
All right. Ooh, 6.
6.
Can't all be winners.
Stanley.
16.
Thalion.
Oh my fucking god! They all
10.
rolled so high.
And Tricking.
8.
8.
Maybe out of
Cool.
luck again.
Out of luck again. Okay. With that, we are going to begin combat. Top of the round is that monster who is going to go for another attack against Stanley.
Jesus.
Holy fuck! Oh my god, there's so many of them.
It's fine.
Actually, you know what? It's going to go for an antenna attack instead. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I'm a very dexterous boy.
That boy is
Um,
dexterous.
13.
13. So the antenna whips out, and you manage to just like duck and weave its
Ooh.
attachment. And it's going to end its turn. It is now going to be one of the other rust monsters who's going to make his way up and make an
God damn.
antenna attack against you again. So I need a dexterity saving throw.
That's better. 17.
17. The antenna whips out again and completely misses you. It is now one of the other
Come get me. You
one's
bitch.
turns who is going to move there and then down and make an antenna attack against you again. Dexterity saving throw, please.
You can take it. That's a 2.
That's a 2. Cool. What metal piece? What metal are you wearing?
I have a chest plate and then like shoulder.
Cool. The antenna latches on to the chest piece, and you notice it begin to corrode and rust around the bit of chest piece.
Rude.
You have a -1 penalty to your AC.
Yeah, right. Does it give me any kind of status?
It does not.
Okay.
What
Am I being-
what armor are you
Am
wearing?
I being grappled?
No.
What do you mean? What armor? Like,
Is it
stat-wise?
actual armor? Yeah.
It's half plate.
Half plate. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it has a -1 to its -1 to its total. So make sure
Okay,
you mark
so I just lose
-1.
1 AC. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 AC. I'm just quickly double checking something on your stat sheet. Cool. Yeah. So it has a -1. So just if you
So
go
just-
into your half plate
Yeah.
and then go customize, you should be able
Yeah, I
to
can
change it
take
from
it
a
down.
15 to a 14.
Oh, so that's like permanent.
Yep.
Damn.
And then it ends its turn. Stanley, you are up.
Greatly offended, if I'm honest. Yeah, sick. Yeah, I'm gonna move 2.
Cool. They will all
There.
get
Yeah,
attacks of
that's fine.
opportunity,
That's
in
fine.
which they're all going to use their antennas.
That's fine.
Okay, so dexterity saves. I need 3 of them.
That's a 16.
Save.
8
Fail.
and a 19.
Save. You take another -1 to your so your thing is now 13.
Yeah,
as
that's
one of
fine.
them manages to latch on, and it begins to rust again.
Red. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands,
Cool.
which should hit all of them, provided they fail their deck save.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
I think it misses the back 2.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a 15-foot cone.
It's 15 foot. Should be on top of it.
No, that's a 15-foot cone.
I am 15 foot from it though.
But
How
that
does
doesn't
that
mean
work?
it because it's a 15-foot cone. It's out.
But how does a
Around.
15-foot cone only cover 10 feet?
I don't
That
know,
makes
bro.
no
I'm drawing the thing and it says 15-foot cone is not in it. All right.
Okay, I'll fucking move closer again, and then one of them doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Yeah. That's fine, but we'll just say that the one hit you anyway. That's fine.
Yeah, great. Well,
Cool.
I'll move to there and fucking do it anyway.
Okay, so what do they need to make?
Dex.
Dex saves.
Yeah.
I'll just make one for the lot of them. That is going to be a 16.
Yeah, of course they save. They take 5 fire damage.
Cool.
And since that did fucking nothing, I'm gonna burn the rest of my movement and go away.
Yeah, cool.
Which I think I can get to there.
Easy. And that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Thalion.
I will. Let's move to here.
Cool. And ends your turn?
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to Tricky.
I'm gonna actually enter this room because I'm not in the room yet. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Nope.
You'll have to go up
Four.
first.
Why won't these fucking doors work for me? 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope. Wall again. Sake. Is Foundry just not good on a Mac? Cause
Well,
I
it's
always
not
have
good
a-
with anything that doesn't have a proper mouse.
Mouse. Yeah.
No, so I need to get a mouse.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
find my mouse. Sweet. I can see some of them little rusty bastards, can't I?
You can. I'm not sure the distance, though. 65 foot.
That should be sweet for my bow, right?
I don't know, is it?
My ranges on it are saying 80 and 320.
Yes,
it's
so it
the
is.
best I would
Fine.
do with them.
Yeah, within your normal range.
I'm going to shoot one of them. Is
Cool.
Stanley close enough to one of them to give me advantage?
No, I ran away.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I'm
So
gonna
it's just
attack one of them.
straight
We'll attack
roll,
that-
no sneak attack. Which one do you want to
we'll
attack?
attack that top one that I can see
Top
there.
one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Ooh. I don't think that was any good. That was a 15.
Hits.
Huh. You're joking.
You guys just see this. You hear this. And this.
I rolled another 2. That's got to be 9 twos tonight.
Yeah.
So it is 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Cool. And that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Barrius. You're up.
Okay. All right. So, which one did you hit? Tricking?
Top one.
The top one. I will go for a firebolt.
Are you still flying?
We'll say yes. I'm
Okay.
still
I've got
flying.
you at 25 foot.
I'm okay with that. 25 feet is fine.
Cool.
17 to hit.
Top one. Hits.
Yeah. Deals 12 points of fire damage.
Cool. It is on its last legs. And that ends your
Hell
turn?
yeah. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Cool. That brings us to the last Rasmos star, who's going to make his way out of the cave. And
Leave me alone.
Yeah, he's going to move to there. And he's going to make a... I need you to make a deck save, please, Stanley.
No.
As he goes for an antenna.
18.
18, you save. That brings us to the next Rust Monster. Who is going to make his way to Thalion. Thalion, I need you to make a deck save.
They're gonna touch your armor.
17.
Cool, that's a save. Next Rust Monster is going to make his way up. And Thalion, I need you to make another deck save.
2.
2, you take a -1 to your armor thing. So if you go to your armor chest piece and then go to customize,
it's easier just to manually override your AC than edit the actual armor piece.
there's a reason I want you to edit your actual armor
Well,
piece.
I can't. So that's why I did it as a
You
manual.
should be able to.
There's no option to change what it does unless I go and find the
Oh,
item.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, so that's a -1 to your AC from that. Yeah. Which then brings us to the next Ross monster who's going to make his way up. Stanley, I need a dex save.
Fuck off. 14.
14. Saves.
Fuck yes.
That brings us to Stanley. You are up.
Great. Bonus action sword shadow thing.
Cool. Sword shadow
What
thing.
it's called. Shadow blade. That's the one. And then I'm gonna stab him.
Cool. Go ahead. Which one are you stabbing? This one?
This guy. No, this guy.
The one in the middle. Okay, cool.
Yeah. He touched me first. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Amazing. I've already forgotten what dice to roll.
Love it.
That's 4 from that dice. And then... Uh, 10 total.
10 total. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And that ends your turn?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. That brings us to Thalion. You're up.
Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark this one.
Yep. He is now marked.
For death. I'm going to swing my greatsword at it.
Go ahead. Swing to hit.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. I'm going to use it's 2d6, so that's 8 slashing damage. Another 6 for the Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to smite as well.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy. So how much total?
That'll be 18, 24.
24. That's enough to ruin him.
Amazing. In that case, I will then attack this one.
Go ahead.
It's 12 to hit.
Misses. You just like impact its hard carapace on the back of its back.
Okay.
That end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Cool. That brings us to tricking. You're up.
Alrighty. Do I have advantage on any of them?
You don't have advantage, but you have sneak attack on any of the ones within 5 feet, so all of them.
Sick, I'm going to attack the one that's sort of in the middle.
Cool.
That is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Let's go more big damage. That is 3 plus 6, and then for my sneak attack damage, it is 12 points of damage in total. Roll
12 total?
Yeah.
Cool. Easy. It is on its last legs. And that ends your turn.
Yeah. I'll
Cool.
turn there.
Barrius, you are up.
All right. There's only 3 left.
Yep.
Perfect. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy.
First one,
Who to?
26 to hit. 26 to hit the first one.
Which one are you attacking first?
We'll go left to right, so we'll go
Cool.
this one.
Yep. Hits.
Dealing 9 points of fire damage.
That's enough to do it.
Nice. We'll move to the middle one now.
Yep.
That's another 26 to hit.
Hits.
Dealing 7 points of fire damage.
That's enough to do it.
And then we'll move to the bottom one. That is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Dealing another 9 points of fire damage.
Cool. It takes the 9 points. And that ends your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Cool. That brings us to the Rossmonster's turn. Thalion, could I get a deck save, please?
$11.
Cool. That is another. Oh, actually, no. Meets it, beats it, right? So you save.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Brings us to Stanley. You're up.
I'm just gonna move forward and do Le Stab with the sword.
Go ahead.
That was cocked. Let's try that one. Fuck. Natural 1.
Cool. Roll me a d4.
What if I say no?
What
You
if I
got-
say no?
If you hit a 2, that might hit Thalion.
No, it was a 3.
Cool. Misses then completely.
Lucky.
That ends your turn.
Nah, I'm gonna 2-weapon fighting and have a second swing with my sickle.
Cool. Go ahead.
Surely this guy's looking very hurt.
He's looking hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna do fuck all damage though.
Yeah. Well,
That's
Stalion's up next
a
as well.
10 to hit.
You impact its hard carapace and it just like swings off.
Great.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Thalion, you're up.
Fucking
I'm gonna
squish it.
Swing with the great sword. 21 to hit.
Hits.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark
Cool. Yep.
in one order.
Stallion swings
know.
his greatsword, but like the flat edge to just like squash it, like he's swinging a giant thong.
Okay. So, that plus that. Okay. So far that's 12 points of damage.
Cool.
And I will smite.
You'll smite.
Yes, I will smite, and that's an extra 8 points of radiant.
That's enough to do it. How did you want to do it,
Excellent.
my guy?
I will swing my greatsword, but flat.
But flat. Okay.
And so the greatsword, in all its might, just comes straight down in a gleaming beam and comically squishes the bug, and like its head just, like it's like comically slap.
Cool.
Good thwack.
As
Yeah.
you make that thwap down, it explodes into bug entrails that just kind of like squeeze out across the floor. And we are out of combat.
Do the bugs have souls?
Technically, yes. So 4,
Right,
if
I'll
you'd
take
like.
It will be collected.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of right yourself in this chamber, in this area, you guys feel this large vibration shudder itself
God.
through the fortress and then stop.
Oh god.
Almost as if maybe something was returning home.
Oh,
But how?
great.
The
The
dragon.
door.
Yeah, we
The
broke
door
the
is
door.
jammed.
Yeah. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Damn, that was a good
Chaos.
session.
That was.
That
Yeah.
was.
Level
That
up,
was a
surely.
lot.
We've killed so many fucking things.
Yeah, we killed so
Yeah,
much
we
shit.
did.
What level are
That
you?
middle combat was.
Level 5.
Level 5.
Mwah.
No, because I think I gave you
I
one
feel like-
the
Come
last
on.
session,
I feel like we killed more things this session than we did the whole Curse of Strahd campaign.
Yeah.
I think that is the most things that have been killed in any D&D session I've
In
ever played, ever.
any mimic loaf for sure.
Any Mimic Loaf D&D campaign.
I would take that.
Level up. Level up.
I'll think
level
about it
up.
and I'll let you know later.
Okay. okay.
But we'll finish it off there for tonight. So thank you for joining us. Thank you to our 2 sponsors, Stabby Joe and Co. and W.GG. And we will see you next time. Bye bye.
You time it right.